Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GETUP24 at 7. In today's class, we will learn about the human digestive system, or this is also called the gastrointestinal tract or human alimentary canal. Different names of the human digestive system. My dear students, all of you know that human digestive system comprises the different parts such as mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestine, rectum, anus. So we will discuss about the different parts of the digestive system. All of you know we need energy for our work. For doing some work we need energy. So where does this energy come? This energy comes from the food. We eat different type of food such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, and all these foods are complex in nature or larger size in nature, but our body requires the simpler form of the food. So to convert the complex food to simpler form, the digestion is the physiological process that breaks down the food to complex form of the food to the simpler form. डाइजेशन क्या है? डाइजेशन एक फिजियोलॉजिकल प्रोसेस है जिसमें कॉम्प्लेक्स फूड स्मॉलर सिंपलर वाटर सॉल्युबल फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं. तो इसके लिए जो डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम है उसका डिफरेंट पार्ट्स होता है. सो वो पार्ट्स हम जानेंगे आज की वीडियो में. सो फर्स्ट एंट्रेंस और द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट of the digestive system is called mouth. Okay, dear students, listen. So mouth is the entrance or the starting point for the food to enter our body. All of you may have seen that, you may also know that the teeth, tongue and salivary glands are present inside the mouth. So the cavity between the mouth is called buccal cavity, right? So buccal cavity is the cavity or the space between the mouth. It is surrounded by the cheeks and the two jaws are there which holds the teeth, and one tongue is there, and the tongues helps in the swallowing of the food, teeth help in chewing of the food, and salivary gland which secretes the salivary amylase enzyme which helps in digestion of carbohydrate type of food, right? So next part to the mouth is pharynx. So pharynx is a part which is common to both respiratory as well as to the alimentary canal or gastrointestinal tract. So the pharynx is common to both respiratory as well as the digestive system. Next to the pharynx, the hollow muscular tube is present known as esophagus. What? Esophagus. Right? So esophagus is the next to the pharynx. It is a hollow muscular pipe whose length is about 25 centimeter. 25 centimeter long. And the food which is swallowed that can pass through the esophagus and reaches at the stomach by the movement of the esophagus. This moment is called peristaltic moment. This moment is called peristaltic moment. Peristaltic moment. Next to the esophagus, the main part of the digestive system is the stomach or the storehouse of the food. Stomach or storehouse of the food. Right? So, stomach is divided into 3 parts. They are, this is called fundic part or fundus. This part is called body and this is called pylorus. Okay, fundus, body and pylorus. So here one orifice present or a door or valve present, that is called as fundic valve, which prevents the backward flow of the food from stomach to the esophagus. And from the pylorus, at the last part of the pylorus, there is also another orifice present, that is called pyloric orifice, which prevents the backward flow of a food from small intestine to the stomach. Is it clear? Next, after stomach, the food reaches at the small intestine. So the small intestine is its diameter is about 1.5 centimeter and it is 30 centimeter long pipe. It is 30 centimeter long pipe and 1.5 centimeter wide, and divided into 3 main parts such as jejunum, next ileum and the small intestine is a hollow muscular part having length 30 centimeter and 1.5 centimeter diameter, and it is divided into 3 parts such as duodenum, collectively these three parts called small intestine. First part is duodenum, next to duodenum, jejunum and ileum. So basically the protein type of food get digested inside the small intestine and absorption of the food takes place in the large intestine. Okay. Some part of the food is get digested inside the stomach and next some parts are get digested in the small intestines. Okay, just see. So where the small intestine get connected with the large intestine, at that point there is a finger like projection or finger like structure present, that is called the appendix. This finger like projection or finger like structure is called appendix. Next, here this part of the large intestine is called ascending colon, ascending colon. Next, transverse colon, and this is descending colon, and here sigmoid colon. The large intestine, otherwise known as colon, it is divided into 4 parts. One is ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon and sigmoid colon. Sigmoid colon. Okay, see here, this part is called ascending colon. Next to this part, okay, so here this part is called transverse. Transverse colon. This part is called descending. And sigmoid. After digestion, the undigested or the residual product get stored at the pouch-like structure called rectum. This pouch-like structure called rectum. So inside the rectum, the undigested or the residual product or excretable matter is stored, and when that will be filled, that will be removed out or excreted from our body through the last part of the digestive system called anus. So here this is called anus. So my dear students, we we discussed about the different parts of the digestive system or human alimentary canal or the gastrointestinal tract. Right, so the starting point, next once more we will revise this. The starting point of the digestive system is called mouth. Mouth is having a cavity called buccal cavity, and it is having the organ, it is having the teeth, tongue and the salivary gland. Next to the mouth, the part is called pharynx, which is common to both respiratory tract as well as to the digestive system. Next to the pharynx, the hollow muscular pipe is present, that is called esophagus, and the functions of the esophagus is to pass the swallowed food to the stomach. This much. No digestion takes place. Remember, no digestion takes place inside the esophagus. Only the food passes from the mouth to the stomach. Inside the mouth, some digestion of the carbohydrate takes place. Okay. Now, the food reaches at the stomach. The food will remain for 3 to 4 hours inside the stomach. The wall of the stomach release the hydrochloric acid, gastric juice, which will mix with the food and make them digested. After digestion inside the stomach, no absorption will take place in the stomach, and the food passes to the small intestine. So here the food after digestion inside the stomach that converted to a jelly like structure, that is called chyle. And inside the small intestine at the duodenum, the main digestion the rest part of the digestion takes place, and next part helps in the absorption of the food. As well as here also in the large intestine, the absorption of the food takes place. Duodenum, jejunum and ileum helps in the digestion of the proteinaceous food. Okay. Next, the appendix, which is present at the joining of small intestine and large intestine, when the inflammation occurs to this part, the condition is called vermiform appendicitis. The condition is called appendicitis. This is called vermiform appendix. Okay, vermiform appendix. And again, let's come to the large intestine. The large intestine size, it is about 2 centimeter long, but diameter is about 6 centimeter. So as the diameter is larger than the small intestine, so it is called large intestine, but the length of the large intestine is shorter than the small intestine. If we see, the length of the small intestine is more than the large intestine, and here the large intestine is divided into 4 parts. One is ascending part, transverse part, descending part and sigmoid part. This part is called sigmoid, some S structure, sigmoid structure, and the pouch like structure called rectum. Rectum stores the undigested food or the residual food and expel or excrete from our body through the last part, that is called anus. So this was about the different part of the human digestive system or the alimentary canal. I hope it will be helpful for understanding you about the structure of the human digestive system. In my another video, I described about the mechanism of digestion, how the different types of food get digested at different part of the human alimentary canal. Okay, so thank you for watching the video. In another video, we will discuss about the mechanism of digestion, or if you have any queries, you can write me in the comment box, as well as if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.